In this nugget, we're going to look at benign and malignant tumours. A disease is something that causes all or part of an organism to stop working properly. It can affect the structure or function or both, but diseases are not caused by an injury from something external, such as an amputated limb, surgery, strong winds, or burns. Health is the complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not just the absence of disease. Cells undergo a process called the cell cycle. It is a series of events that lead up to the division of a cell. The first stage is growth and DNA replication. Then the nucleus divides, and the cytoplasm and membrane divides. We call these two types of division together mitosis. Sometimes the cell cycle is lost and the cells uncontrollably grow and divide. When this happens, the immune system will eliminate those cells. However, sometimes the immune system doesn't pick up on these cells and the uncontrolled cell growth goes unchecked. These rapidly dividing, uncontrolled cells will form a growth known as a tumour. Benign tumours. Benign means not harmful in English, but this is a bit of a misnomer when it comes to benign tumours. They do not invade other parts of the body, so they will not spread. However, they can grow very large very quickly. If they press on a vital organ or damage it, the patient can die. Benign tumours are usually rounded in shape and found inside a membrane. This means they can often be successfully surgically removed. Malignant tumours. Malignant means causes significant harm. Malignant tumours have uneven edges and are usually not inside a membrane. They can also spread around the body and invade other tissues. This happens because small parts of a malignant tumour can break off and travel through the bloodstream or lymphatic system to other parts of the body. Once in a new place, they will continue to grow uncontrollably. This means that malignant tumours can spread around the body and invade other tissues, where they disrupt how that tissue works. If left untreated, malignant tumours will usually kill the patient. The spreading of these tumours makes them difficult to treat, and malignant tumours are often referred to as cancer. We call anything that promotes the development of cancer a carcinogen. Carcinogens work by damaging the DNA or by disrupting chemical reactions in a cell. Here are some examples of carcinogens. Asbestos, which are heat-resistant minerals that were used as a building material for many years. Tobacco, which is smoked or chewed recreationally and encourages the development of lung disease and lung cancer. Some substances produced by microbes, such as aflatoxin made by a fungus that can grow on stored grains and nuts, are also carcinogens. Viruses, such as the human papillomaviruses, HPV, which cause genital warts but can sometimes also trigger many types of cancers, such as cervical, penis, and throat. Radioactive substances, such as this uranium ore, are also considered to be carcinogens. How carcinogenic they are depends on the type of radiation, type of exposure, and penetration. For example, alpha radiation doesn't penetrate the body very well, so it is not hazardous outside the body. But if you inhale or ingest it, then it is hazardous. You can learn more about this in physics. Low-energy electromagnetic radiation does not promote cancer. The low-energy wavelengths are radio waves, microwaves, infrared, and visible light. However, high-energy waves, UV light, X-rays, and gamma rays, are carcinogenic. You can also learn more about the electromagnetic spectrum in physics. UV light from the sun is the leading cause of skin cancer. There are also genetic risk factors. Some people inherit a gene fault from a parent that increases their risk of developing certain cancers. Tests are available for some gene faults, but not all of them. Examples of cancers that sometimes have a genetic link are breast cancer, ovarian cancer, bowel cancer, prostate cancer, and pancreatic cancer. Treating cancer can be difficult, but treatments are becoming more and more successful. The two main ways cancer is treated is with chemotherapy or radiotherapy. Radiotherapy involves targeting the cancer cells very specifically with beams of radiation. This destroys the cancer cells, but can also damage healthy cells. Chemotherapy uses chemicals to stop the cancer cells dividing or kill them. Chemotherapy drugs can be very effective, but do also damage healthy cells and make the patient feel very unwell. To summarise, if the cell cycle is disrupted, cells can uncontrollably grow and divide. These rapidly dividing, uncontrolled cells can form a growth known as a tumour. Tumours can be benign or malignant. Malignant tumours are often called cancer. We call anything that promotes the development of cancer a carcinogen. Carcinogens work by damaging the DNA or by disrupting chemical reactions in the cell. Cancer can be treated with radiotherapy and/or chemotherapy. Keywords: health, complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not just the absence of disease. Disease, something that causes all or part of an organism to stop working properly. It can affect the structure or function or both, but diseases are not caused by an external injury. Benign, not harmful. Malignant, causes significant harm. Carcinogen, encourages the development of cancer. Risk factor, something that increases the chances of developing a disease.